you need to have a prayer life, a prayer routine. There are those who simply don't pray totally at all. And then number two, you get those who pray when something bad has happened, like an urgency or emergency or something like that. That's when now you are praying or seeking prayer or seeking the Lord. They pray when an emergency has happened. And then those who don't pray totally, and those who simply pray because, something emergency has come. Now, all of a sudden, you are now talking to God, you're crying to God and all this. That is not what he's talking about. He's saying a regular prayer life when everything is also going well. Right? Yes, so it's very important to have a prayer life. For me, it's a little bit different because every time if I fall asleep here, I will hear him. I will hear his voice. If I sit here, I will hear his voice. Sometimes even when I'm here, he whispers. I can hear his voice. He can say something. Or sometimes when I'm here, I can see myself elsewhere as I'm preaching here. Walking somewhere and he's showing me some things. So it's a little bit different. But prayer life will connect you to the Lord. Hallelujah. Yes, so if you check the church that is apostate, you'll find that they don't have a prayer life. So they wake up and just go. Or maybe shallow prayer. But you need to invest some time speaking to the Lord, right? And I think for a church, a ministry as this one, that's an important thing to say. Because cripples are walking, HIV is being healed. So sometimes I don't want to take it for granted that we're all moving the same direction. Sometimes you need really to sort yourself out within this massive visitation, within this revival. You need to have personal sorting out, right? To make sure everything is just well. To just make sure everything is well. You're not surprised on that day, right? Because it's very easy to flow with the wave in a ministry like this one. And then find you don't have a prayer life. You see, that could be a tragedy. So I'm just saying that all of you are guilty as charged. So begin to develop a prayer life, okay? I want you to do that. Especially, that's why I call for those prayer, like we're starting fasting tonight. Those are times when you can say, during this time, I set aside some time to just go before the Lord, even with my family, teach my children how to pray, teach my family, my wife or husband how to pray as a family and pray as a person. So the fallen church, remember Lot's wife, the fallen church is a church